Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Francesca and today I will be guiding in this yoga class to improve the mobility and flexibility of hamstring and hips. Let's start in a tabletop position, hands underneath the shoulder, knees underneath the hips. Looking up, take a deep breath in through the nose and lengthen. And as you exhale, round, shift the gaze to the navel. Again, open the chest, look up, take a deep breath in through the nose. And as you exhale, round, gaze to the navel. And let's repeat it again, opening through the chest, releasing any tension into the upper body. And as you exhale, round, gaze to the navel. Now tuck your toes, lift the knees as you send the hips up and back, down dog. And in this down dog, start to do any movement you would like to take. As you bend one leg and then the other one, moving the hips side to side, moving the head side to side. Taking the moment to arrive onto the mat, arrive into the space. Then extend the legs, and when you exhale, bend, guide the belly to the thigh. Then find the still position, take a deep breath in and up through the nose, holding here as you pose. And as you exhale, rippling forward into your spine, come into your plank, drop the right hip towards the ground as you twist, then back into your down dog. Again, plank, drop the left hip towards the ground as you twist. Hips up and back, down dog. Lift the right leg up into a three-leg down dog. Bend the right leg as you stack the knee on top of the hip. And start to draw some circle with that knee. Creating space into the hip as you go first in one direction. And reversing the direction. Then extend again the leg out and long, and as you exhale, step, come into a pigeon pose. Right knee and shin on the ground. Take a moment here, lengthening through the spine, look up and arch, deep breath in. And as you exhale, lower the forearm down on the ground and the forehead down on the mat. Keeping the head heavy, closing the eyes for a moment as you release any unwanted tension. Taking this moment to ground yourself to arrive a little bit more onto the mat. And you send the breath in the part of the body that needs it the most, towards your hip. Just staying here for one more deep breath. And slowly start to rise back up with the chest and make your way to sit onto the right hip. Opening to the side of the mat as you extend the left leg out and long. Then bend towards the left leg as you reach over the head with the right arm. Keeping the shoulder open, the chest open, deep breath in and out. Keep lengthening here through the side of the body. Just for one more deep breath. And as you exhale, release, rise back up, right hand on the ground, pushing forward with the hips, open the chest and lengthen, send the gaze towards the left hand. Then as you exhale, release, shift the gaze towards the ground and lift the left leg off the ground. Then bend the left leg, guide the heel towards your glute, open the chest and lengthen as you start to kick up and away with the foot. As you exhale, release and step forward, left foot in between the hands. Bring the arms over the head, low lunge. Take a moment here to push forward with the hips as you rise high and back with the hands. Deep breath in and out through the nose. And as you exhale, release, extending that left leg out and long, half split. Guiding the belly towards the thigh as you keep both hands on the ground. Lengthening through the spine as you allow the head to be heavy. Making sure that you're squaring off the hips, so pushing forward with the right hip. And back with the left. When you exhale, release, bend the left leg and step forward, standing split. Balancing onto the left foot as you kick higher with the right foot. Deep breath in and out through the nose. One last deep breath, and as you exhale, take a big step back with the right foot, drop the back knee down on the ground and shoot the left leg behind you. Then extend the right arm forward, take a deep breath in as you lengthen, and as you exhale, round knee to elbow. Again, extend, open the chest, lengthen, arch, exhale, round. Two more like that, extend, exhale, round. And one last time, extend and pause here. Then bend the left leg and hold onto the foot with the right hand as you start to kick up and away. Finding a constant and steady kick. And as you exhale, release. And cross the left leg behind the right knee as you come and sit on the ground in Gomukhasana. Take a moment here to settle, then bring the hands onto the ankle and close your eyes for a moment. You can stay with the spine extended. You might want to lower the forehead towards the knee as you run through the spine, allowing the head to be heavy. Deep breath in and out through the nose. Pausing here for one last deep breath. And as you exhale, release and start to walk with the hands towards your left side, uncrossing the legs as you make your way into your down dog. Take a moment to your down dog, deep breath in and out through the nose. And when you're ready, we're going to repeat on the other side. So we're going to lift the left leg up towards the ceiling. Then bend the left leg, stack the knee on top of the hip and start to draw some circle with the knee. Starting to go first in one direction. Deep breath in and out through the nose. And as you exhale, reverse the direction. Deep breath in and out. Then we're going to shift the gaze forward and bring left shin forward. Lower the shin down, open through the chest and lengthen. Take a deep breath in through the nose. And as you exhale, if you want, you can lower the forearm down on the ground. Make your way into that pigeon pose. Relaxing the shoulders and the back. Bring the attention to the breathing as you start to take long deep breath in and out. Taking a moment here to ground yourself. 2 more deep breaths. And slowly start to rise up with the chest. Coming back into that pigeon pose. Coming to sit onto the left hip as you extend the right leg out and long. Bending towards the left leg as you reach over the head with the left arm. Keeping the shoulder open, the chest open, deep breath in and out through the nose. Just staying here, 1 more deep breath, and as you exhale, release, rise back up. Left hand on the ground, push forward with the hips open through the chest and lengthen. Gaze follows the right hand. As you exhale, shift the gaze towards the ground, lift the right leg up. Then bend the right leg heel towards your glute and find your foot. And start to kick up and away with it. Gently lengthening through the shoulder. Then as you exhale, step forward, right foot at the top of the mat. And bring the arms overhead into a low lunge. Deep breath in and out through the nose as you reach high with the hands opening through the chest. Exhale, release, frame the right foot and extend that right leg out along, guiding the belly to the thigh. Allowing the head to be heavy. Staying here for 2 more deep breaths. And as you exhale, release, bend the right leg, tuck your left toe, lift the knee off the ground and shift the way forward into the standing split. Reaching up with the left foot. As you balance onto the right foot, deep breath in and out through the nose. Then as you exhale, take a big step back, left foot on the ground, left knee down on the mat. Shoot the right leg behind you as you make your way into that tabletop position. Then extend the left arm forward, take a deep breath in as you lengthen, and as you exhale, round the knee to elbow. Again, open the chest, lengthening arch. Exhale, round. 2 more times. Here now, arch and lengthen. Exhale, round. And on the last one, extend and pause here for a moment, then bend the right leg, reaching back, hold onto the right foot, and start to kick up and away. Finding that constant and steady kick. Deep breath in and out through the nose. And then as you exhale, release and cross right knee behind the left. Make your way to come and sit on the ground into that Gomukhasana position. Holding onto the feet, you now open the chest and as you exhale, round and fold, guiding the forehead towards the knee. Taking this moment to lengthen the space in between the shoulder blades. As you relax your face muscle, your jaw, the neck, the shoulders. Finding that constant and steady breathing. Then slowly coming out of it and step back into your plank. Chaturanga, bend your arms. Open the chest, cobra or up dog. And as you exhale, roll over your chest back to down dog. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Big sigh out through the mouth. Finding a little bit more stillness, in and out. Then lift the right leg up, 3-leg down dog. Bend the right leg as you stack the knee on top of the hip. As you exhale, shift away forward the knee to left elbow, extend the right leg out and long. Lift the left arm up to the ceiling, falling star. You can reach over the head with the left arm as you elevate the hips a little bit higher. One more deep breath. Now shift the gaze to the ground, the left hand on the mat. As you start to open into a side plank, right arm up, finding your balance here, push the ground away. Deep breath in and out. Then lift the right leg up and step right foot at the top of the mat, rising up into a warrior two. Gaze follows the right hand. Coming to sit a little bit lower, deep breath in and out. Then keep the legs as they are, rotate the right palm to the ceiling and reach over the head into a reverse warrior. Left arm wraps behind the back. One last deep breath here. Then rising higher, extending both legs, option to heel to the back foot a little bit closer. Place the right hand onto the right leg, left arm up to the ceiling, Trikonasana. Shift the gaze to the ground and start to lean forward into your half moon Ardha Chandrasana, holding onto the balance onto the right foot as you extend the left arm up. Option to stay, option to bend the left leg, heel towards your glute and hold onto the foot. And once you find that connection, start to kick up and away with it, creating that space into the front thigh and to the hip. Release your bind in case you have it, and with control step back first into your warrior two. Then extend the right leg, bend the left leg, come into your Skandasana at the end of the mat. Option to keep the hands together, option to separate the hands. Shift the gaze forward and start to come back towards the top of the mat, left hand on the mat, right arm up, twist. Then sink the left hip towards the ground as you extend the right arm out and long gaze follows the right hand. Make your way back to the center, both hands on the mat as you step back into your 3-leg down dog. Bend the right leg, knee on top of the hip, option to stay, option to release right foot over the left leg. Rotate the hips up towards the ceiling, shift the gaze towards the right hand for wild thing. Opening through the hips as you create that space, deep breath in and out through the nose. And as you exhale with control, make your way back into that down dog. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Then lift the left leg up, 3-leg down dog, bend the leg, stack the knee on top of the hip, opening the knee to the side. Shift the weight forward, knee to right elbow. Extend the left leg out and long and reach up with the right arm for fallen star. 2 deep breaths. In and out. And shift the gaze towards the ground, right hand on the mat as you open into a side plank, left arm up to the ceiling. Holding onto the balance here, deep breath in and out through the nose. Then lift the left leg off the ground and step forward, left foot in between the hands, rising up into your warrior two. Take your time to arrive here on the mat, deep breath in and out. Then rotate the left palm towards the ceiling, bring the arm over the head into a reverse warrior. Lengthening through the side of the body, option to wrap the right arm behind the back. Rise back up, heel to the back foot a little bit closer, reaching forward the left hand onto the left leg, right arm up to the ceiling. Keeping the chest open, shoulder open, one more deep breath here. And shift the gaze towards the ground, make your way into your half moon, Ardha Chandrasana. You got the same options as before, you can stay, that's completely fine. You may want to bend the right leg and find your foot, and once you find that connection, start to kick up and away, finding the constant and steady kick and elevation. Creating the space into the hip, one more deep breath. Wherever you are, start to release as you step back into your warrior two, then extend the left leg as you bend the right leg, hands into a prayer position, option 1. Option 2, separate the hands, right hand on the mat, left arm up to the ceiling. One more deep breath. Then release, shift the gaze towards the top of the mat, right hand on the floor, left arm up as you twist. Then start to sink the right hip towards the ground as you extend the left arm out and long. Rise back up, both hands on the mat. And step back into your 3-leg down dog, reaching up with the left foot. Bend the left leg, stack the knee on top of the hip open, staying either here or make your way into your wild thing. Left foot finds the ground, elevate the hips high as you shift the gaze towards the left hand, deep breath in, deep breath out. Then make your way back into your plank. Bend your arms as you lower down into your chaturanga. Open the chest, cobra or up dog as you arch and lengthen. And as you exhale, roll of your toes back into your down dog. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Then we're going to start to shift the gaze towards the top of the mat. And you can step or jump as you bring the feet in between the hands, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Heel to the feet now, hip width apart, and hook your big toes. Extend the arm forward as you lengthen, and as you exhale, bend your arms, your elbows, as you lower yourself closer to the legs. Try to keep the legs extended, so you might want to walk with the hands a little bit higher, and you can do that. As you shift the weight slightly more onto your toes. And wherever you are, try to relax your shoulders and your back, creating that natural lengthening through the spine. Then extend the arms forward, take a deep breath in through the nose and heel to the feet mat width apart. Bend the legs as you make your way into your malasana, your yogi squat. You got the option to stay here into your squat, perhaps using the arms to create the space into the hips. Or if you got crow pose into your practice, you can come into your crow or work towards crow by lifting one leg up at a time. Wherever you are, it's completely fine, just hold 2 more deep breaths. And as you exhale, release, make your way to sit down on the ground. Guide the sole of the feet together. Roll the shoulders back, take a deep breath in through the nose and lengthen, and as you exhale, fold into your butterfly pose. Using the elbows to create a little bit more space as you gently push the legs closer to the ground, creating that openness into the inner thigh. Deep breath in and a deep breath out. Then rise back up and hook your big toes, option to lift the feet off the ground and stay. You might want to start to extend the legs slightly longer or fully extending the legs out and long as you hold on to your balance. Again, it's completely fine wherever you are, just make this sustainable for you to hold for at least 1 more deep breath. Then we're all going to release the feet and with control lower the heels on the ground. Reach up with the arms, take a deep breath in and as you exhale, fold into your Paschimottanasana. Perhaps finding the feet, maybe your ankles, maybe your thighs. And you got the option to always bend the legs here. Using the breath to go a little bit deeper, relaxing the shoulders and the back as you create some softness into the face. As you sink a little bit deeper here. In and out through the nose. And slowly keep the head heavy and start to unroll the spine, rising up first. Preparing to lower down on the ground, lower the back on the mat. Then reaching over the head with the arms, take a deep breath in through the nose as you lengthen and elongate. And as you exhale, hug both knees in, gently swinging side to side for a moment as you give a nice massage to your spine. We're now going to place the right ankle on top of the left knee, cross the hands behind your left thigh. Figure 4. Maybe holding stillness, maybe gently swinging side to side as you create space onto the right hip specifically. 1 more deep breath. And now we're going to cross fully the right leg on top of the left. Guide the knees towards the left side as you extend the right arm out and long. Make your way into your spinal twist. Guiding the knees a little bit closer to the ground as you extend the right arm out. Creating a lengthening. Starting to find a little bit more stillness and ease into your practice. Staying here 2 more deep breaths. Then start to make your way back to the center again. Squeeze the knees to the chest, gently swinging side to side as you bring the spine back into a neutral position. And this time we're going to place the left ankle on top of the right knee. Cross the hands behind the right thigh. Same option to stay in stillness, option to swing side to side. Deep breath in and out. Then cross left leg on top of the right and twist. Guiding the knees towards the right as you extend the left arm out and long and close your eyes again as you pause here. Deep breath in and a deep breath out. Slowly letting go of any unwanted tension. Bringing more and more the attention inward to any sensation arising from within. And slowly start to rise back up as you make your way back to the center. Squeeze the knees in, lift the head off the ground, forehead towards your knees as you give yourself a big hug. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, send both legs out and long, taking all the space that you need as you make your way into your Savasana. Take a deep breath in. Big sigh out through the mouth. Allow now the breath to move freely into the body. So take this moment here, giving time to your body to take in all the benefits of this practice. And you can stay in Savasana for as long as you like. Otherwise, if you would like to end the practice here, slowly start to bring the attention to the breathing in. Starting to take gentle movement to awaken the body as you start to take control of your energy. And taking your time to extend gratitude towards yourself for showing up today. Finding time for this practice and towards your body for this movement and everything that it does for you every single day. Thank you so much for practicing with me. I hope you enjoyed this class. If you did, please make sure to leave me a thumbs up and to subscribe to my channel. I'll see you tomorrow back on the mat. Namaste.